it's time to bring on the show. Cody Morosky and Aaron Kelly to lead them away on the front row. What a battle this will be into turns 1 and 2 with Luke Oldfield and Lockie McHugh in the second row. The Q34 of Mr. 5-time, none other than Kevy Britton. Out of position 6, Adam Butler, the Q21 of Nicky Well, the Q54 of Randy Morgan, the Q16 of Brian Mann, the Q51 of Tim Farrell, the Q2 of Brent Kratzman, the number 88 of Ryan McNamara, the 42 of Christy Bonzi, the 14 of Mark Axel Foley, the 32 of Mitch Gowland, the 22 of Sam Bulsma, the 67 of Trent Vardy, and the number 90 of Anthony Lambert. Brisbane, one more big deep breath, 30 laps the journey. Let's pull the trigger! Kelly gets up, Beauty out of the outside. Can he put the power down? McHugh goes side by side with him. Moves himself to second, make that first as they slide into 3 and 4. Morosky wants to fight for it. McHugh leads at the strike. Morosky, Kelly, back to Oldfield. Butler just behind this battle. McHugh starts to run away. Oldfield a little bit sideways out of 4. Kelly doing a great job up near the concrete at the moment. Now switches to mid-track. Down the bottom side goes Kevy Britton, Adam Butler, Randy Morgan. Paulsma right in amongst this as well. Trying to get some go forward in the 22. Morgan under pressure from Brian Mann. Plenty of battles on the racetrack at the moment. None out front though, Lockie McHugh clearing out of the 7. Morosky, a 4-way back in the 27 machine, and then it's Kelly in the 07. Doing a beautiful job hanging on to 3rd. Oldfield just behind him. Britton still the top 5. 6 laps in the books. Make that 7, 23 left to run. McHugh doing it very nicely out front. Already onto the back markers. Sweeps around the outside. And Mitch Gallen and Trent Vardy about to split Bulsma. Vardy on the brakes. McHugh has to get out of it. Slide job up in front of Bulsma. Kicks the front wheels off the ground. And the leader picking them off one at a time. Oh, yellows are on. Vardy down the bottom side of the racetrack. In turns 1 and 2. Well, what a flyer start, Trev.
Yeah, McHugh, he was out meaning business very early, wasn't he? And unfortunately for Cody, he just tightened it up in turn 4 as he tried to drive off the bottom and come back underneath Lockie, but just got a little too tight.
Well, the top 10 lights go out. 21 laps left in the journey of a 30-lap race. And we are about to let them loose one more time. Single file past the cone. Here they come, the charge of the light brigade down underneath the tower. Oldfield right in the wheel tracks of Aaron Kelly. Kevy Britton can see the door open. Oldfield slams it shut. 2 old V8 dirt modified drivers going at each other there at the moment. Kelly puts the car to the bottom side, lets it float back up. Oldfield looking to put the car underneath in the 17. Kelly gives the wall a little kiss on the entry to 1. Oldfield gets the job done. Can Kelly switch back underneath and slide up in front? Side by side out of 4, and Oldfield moves himself cleanly to 3rd. McHugh starting to run away with this one. Oh, bikes up on the cushion there in the middle of 3 and 4. Morosky up into second, Oldfield back to Kelly. Still Britton in the top 5. We go back to Butler, Mann, Morgan, Kratzman. And again, McHugh up on 2 wheels, Trev, as he comes through the 3-4 turn.
Yeah, he's biting that cushion hard up in 3 and 4, but he's keeping control of the car at the moment. But you just got to think that maybe one time it might bite him just a little bit too hard as he just settles down the bottom now, catching up with the back markers once again. Oldfield starting to close in on the back of Morosky as Kelly flies through. Still Britton back there in 5th from Brian Mann.
Oh, McHugh in the fence!
Oh, McHugh's got the wall. He got the wall down in 3 and 4. That cushion got him. He got over it too hard. Has it damaged the race car? Morosky gets through. McHugh comes back down the bottom side. Here comes Morosky again. It's slide job city between these two at the moment. McHugh looks to drive back underneath. Can't get the job done. Morosky gets the lead, gets over the cushion. The car's bouncing all over the racetrack. McHugh, Oldfield's not out of this either. It's almost a 3-way dogfight. Once again, McHugh bicycles the car.
Oldfield can see what's going on. The car not behaving the way it did early in the race. McHugh really starting to fight this thing as Morosky starts to put it on the bottom side and drive away from 2nd and 3rd. McHugh fires the NQ7 on the top side. Tries to box himself between Bullsmore and Morosky. Morosky slides up in front. What a fantastic battle. Morosky hanging on by his fingertips. Wheels up for McHugh.
Don't say there's no grip out on that racetrack. McHugh clawed the sky then, and the cars are all over the place. Morosky and McHugh are at it. There is his gloves off, 10 rounds. It is on. Young Randy Morgan slow on the top side. Everybody has to get away from the Morgan Metal Corp machine. It is still Morosky from McHugh. Oldfield's watching this go on and thinking, I'm going to be the benefactor of this in a minute. These guys are at it. It is 10 rounds, gloves off, and they were at it. What a race in round 1 of the East Coast Logistics Series.
That track is absolutely sensational at the moment, providing some fantastic racing. Morgan flat right front brings the MMC Morgan Metal Corp 54 to the infield. Cody Morosky, 10 laps to run in a 30-lap journey.
How many slide jobs between those two in the last 6 laps? In traffic as well.
Morosky, McHugh, Oldfield, Kelly. Great drive by Kevy Britton, Trev, to still find himself in the top 5. Whatever happens at the front, these two could capitalise, as you said, Trev. We go green. McHugh's missed the start.
Yeah, he gave Morosky a nudge in the tail tank, and that slowed him up as Morosky got on the hammer.
Morosky gets a 2-car jump through 3 and 4. McHugh settling down in a second spot now. Oldfield. They start to drive away from Kelly and Britton. Here comes Butler now. Starting to run on the bottom side. Have a look at him go 3 wide on the real estate here at Brisbane. Morosky. Has he got enough to hang on? Try to get in where you fit in, folks. And they are 2 wide as they go through the 1-2 turn. The front 3 rolling each other on the top side of the track. Britton still finds himself in the top 5. Aaron Kelly still 4th. It is Morosky, McHugh and Oldfield. 6 laps to run this time. Britton getting a little closer to Kelly out of 4. Brian Mann starting to come into that battle. Top 3 have broken away. 5 laps to run this time by. Almost home in the 30-lap journey. Okay, problems. Not sure, Trev. It just slowed.
Yeah, I don't know whether you'd hate to say that it's out of fuel, but it was like it just didn't have any fuel, and then all of a sudden it got a surge of it and took off down the racetrack. But unfortunately for Aaron, the yellow's been put on, and we'll just see whether he brings it down to the infield. No, he's continuing on, so yeah, 0.7 on the infield.
Oh, it's a shame for Aaron Kelly. We go green one more time. And it's Morosky, McHugh and Oldfield, the same top three. McHugh looking to battle to get back at the front. As Trevor just explained, he comes to the bottom side, looks for a slide job. Morosky cuts back underneath, side by side under the tower. McHugh, Morosky. Here comes Oldfield.
And McHugh just got the fence out of 2.
Luke Oldfield sweeps around underneath. 4 laps to run. Oldfield leads. McHugh comes back, slides up underneath of Morosky. Britton wants to get involved. Oldfield leads the way in a borrowed engine. 2 to run this time by. Luke Oldfield, it's been a long time between drinks. Toowoomba was his last win. McHugh smacks the cushion. Morosky still third. 1 lap to travel. Oh, the place will erupt. McHugh comes deep. It's Lukey Oldfield's night. He gets the win over McHugh. Morosky home for third. Brian Mann, Kevin Britton. Adam Butler, Tim Farrell, Ryan McNamara, Nicholas Well. Anthony Lambert, Trent Vardy, Brent Kratzman, Mitch Cowan, Christy Bonzi, Sam Bullsman. That's your finishers. Oh, Trevor Ripper.
What a cracker of a race to open the season for 21-22. And wowee, Lockie McHugh, Cody Morosky and Luke Oldfield. What did you think of that, Brisbane? What a race. The footage, I cannot wait to see that footage back on Ash Media, Macca. That is going to be absolutely brilliant. As Luke Oldfield. Put your hands together for him, Brisbane, as he climbs out and gives the wing a slap. Luke Oldfield. I think the rental rates on the Tulloch motor just went up a little bit too.
I think you're absolutely right. Oh, it's been a long time between drinks here at Archerfield for Lukey. As we just wait for third and second to climb out of the motor cars. What a battle. Brisbane, did you love that? We get to do that every week here at Brisbane. Don't forget to come back on the 16th of October as we do round number 2. Just waiting for third place to make his way up to the podium is very excited Lukey Oldfield. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for third place tonight. He did a great job leading for a while for Cody Morosky. Great sportsmanship. Happy birthday, brother, on the podium. It's not quite a win, but hey, we'll take that.
Yeah, man, I think that was a cool race for the fans. I think I got into Lockie there just a little bit, which probably stuffed both our runs up. Luke wasn't too kind into turn 3 either, so I mean it's hard race and it's fun, and to have this on the first night of the season, that's pretty cool. It's the sign of big things to come.
How cherry ripe was that racetrack?
Yeah, old JK put a number on it. It's pretty good. Yeah, probably that last restart really didn't help us with 5 to go. But man, I can't thank Earl enough. My dad, Jake, everyone that puts in time in this team, all our sponsors, North Coast Petroleum, Valvoline, Cummins, Kenworth, and I know I've missed a few. But yeah, to lead a few laps against Lockie and Luke, it's pretty cool, just a little bit bittersweet.
Job well done, mate. Happy birthday for yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Morosky.
In second place tonight's aboard the Lee Smith Yachts Rocket. Put your hands together for Lockie McHugh. Congratulations, mate. Mate, you got the wall up there sort of mid-race, and that allowed Cody back past you. The slide jobs that you guys put on for the next 6 or 7 laps was incredible through traffic. The car then turned into like a bucking bronco. It just didn't want to perform after that damage on the car.
Yeah, when I was trying to pass those lap cars and I got the cushion wrong and it sucked me into the wall and it bent the front end about. And so yeah, the back half of that race I was sort of nursing it home, and it was a bit of a handful. But I kind of thought we were actually going to get back into the lead there, but then Luke managed to slip past both of us and then hold on from there.
Yeah, I saw you with about 3 or 4 to go. You clipped the wall out of 2 as well.
Yeah, she was a bit wild, but yeah, no, happy to bring it home straight, and big thanks to Lee Smith Yachts and Seedle Civil Contractors, Western Truck Group, Right Price Auto Parts, Don Deck Sheds and Garages, and everybody else that helps out, and all the boys for giving me a great car tonight.
Mate, I got to say, it's the opening race this season, but an absolutely brilliant race between the 3 years. Congratulations for your 2nd place. Well done.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time between drinks. Toowoomba was his last official win, but it's been an even longer time here at Archerfield. He's finally put it on the top step. Make some noise for Lightning Luke Oldfield. Oh my man, oh man, what a battle. And when you saw that open up, the dinner plates must have been about that wide.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, I was just sitting behind my time. I could tell they were going to go for it the last few laps, and I could see Lockie getting a bit untidy on those wild little cushions up at each end. I was just trying to keep off them, and I was happy with 3rd, but I seen the door open and I just went for it. And yeah, a big thank you to Brody Tullock for leasing us the motor to get us here tonight. So a big thank you to him. Wouldn't be here without him, and yeah, it obviously runs really good, and thanks very much for that. Big thank you to all the crew that done an awesome job. Kai, Alex, Nigel, Birdie, Brendan, Mum and Dad, Tish and the girls up in the hill. Thanks for coming. Your support means the world. Oh, there they are. How you going, girls? And yeah, I think we've come leaps and bounds. Last year we were a bit down and out. Kept coming second to Lockie. It does your head in a little bit. Come back a bit fitter and a bit lighter this year, and worked on the car all off season, and I think it's paid off for us. So I just hope we can continue to be up the top of the podium and consistent runs. I think that we're going to be a good season.
What about this fantastic crowd for opening night?
Yeah, awesome crowd. I couldn't believe how many people have come out and watch us, and the monster trucks, but a lot of people stayed and watched the sprint cars, and I like all the support, and there's plenty of vocal people out there, so I thank you for that. Big thank you to sponsors as well, shouldn't forget them. Big thank you to Advanced Mobility, Barnes Drilling, Dryden Signs, BK Trading, and everyone else that comes on board and helps us out. And yeah, I'm speechless. It was a great race.
Always great to catch up with you on Victory Lane, mate. Fantastic job, and we finally got the monkey off the back, ladies and gentlemen. Lukey Oldfield. Oh, well, Trevi, we come to the end of our first show for the season 21-22. John Kelly has just gone above and beyond. This track was cherry ripe, absolutely brilliant all night.
Yeah, absolutely. The lines in the last 2 feature races were just incredible. Like